I'm thirsty, not so much for water as for someone who understands my needs. Afraid I won't make it, that I'll dry up. But he says a spring will well up in me, a spring that will never end.
In those days, Jesus came to a town of Samaria called Sychar, near the plot of land that Jacob had given to his son Joseph. Jacob's well was there. Jesus, tired from his journey, sat down there at the well. It was about noon. A woman of Samaria came to draw water. Jesus said to her, "Give me a drink."
For Jesus, it's important to sit by the well, to be with the Father. Once he's thirsty, he asks, "Give me something to drink." That's a question that doesn't pass easily over everyone's lips. Why is that? Is it better to stay thirsty and remain unfulfilled?
The Samaritan woman said to him, "How can you, a Jew, ask me, a Samaritan woman, for a drink?" Jesus answered and said to her, "If you knew the gift of God and who is saying to you, 'Give me a drink,' you would have asked him, and he would have given you living water." The woman said to him, "Sir, you do not even have a bucket, and the cistern is deep. Where then can you get this living water? Are you greater than our father Jacob, who gave us this cistern and drank from it himself with his children and his flocks?"
The woman is thirsty too, not so much for water, but for someone who understands her needs. If she only knew what Jesus had to offer. Jesus, the man next to her at the well. She wonders, how could someone without a bucket have more to offer than Jacob? He at least made sure there was something to drink for his sons and the flocks.
Jesus answered and said to her, "Everyone who drinks this water will be thirsty again. But whoever drinks the water I shall give will never thirst. The water I shall give will become in him a spring of water welling up to eternal life." The woman said to him, "Sir, give me this water, so that I may not be thirsty or have to keep coming here to draw water."
Never thirsty again. What does that really mean in life? Never thirsty again. Never again afraid that I won't make it, that I'll dry up. I'd really like that. But Jesus goes further. He even says that a spring will well up in me, a spring that will never run dry.
Jesus said to her, "Go, call your husband and come back." The woman answered and said to him, "I do not have a husband." Jesus answered her, "You are right in saying, 'I do not have a husband,' for you have had 5 husbands, and the one you have now is not your husband. What you have said is true." The woman said to him, "Sir, I can see that you are a prophet."
Those men. The woman wished that they would alleviate the thirst of her soul, and one after the other they disappointed her. But if the other person is to be everything for me, am I not asking too much of him? The woman says, "Lord, I see you are a prophet. The one who sees which need in me is constantly unfulfilled. That one I may call a prophet."
Our ancestors worshipped on this mountain, but you people say that the place to worship is in Jerusalem. Jesus said to her, "Believe me, woman, the hour is coming when you will worship the Father neither on this mountain nor in Jerusalem. But the hour is coming, and is now here, when true worshippers will worship the Father in spirit and truth."
Theological theories and arguments, he wants nothing to do with them. He knows how you can find God here and now. He knows those that pray to the Father in spirit and truth. He knows the Samaritan woman. He knows me.
The woman said to him, "I know that the Messiah is coming, and the one called the Anointed. When he comes, he will tell us everything." Jesus said to her, "I am he, the one who is speaking with you."
It's quite a road the woman has to travel. She gets to know Jesus little by little. Jesus, one who sits at the well, a Jew, someone even larger than Jacob, a prophet, the Messiah. The Samaritan woman didn't know Jesus, but now she does.